I believe that firm owners are the exceptional few. It takes risk to be able to step away from your comfortable 9 to 5, a steady paycheck, and start out on your own, being able to really serve your clients in a way that is meaningful and aligned with your dream of what you want to do. So this is Lauren Fogelman with Business Success Solution, and there are some firm owners that intentionally want to start their own firm, but then there are so many that are what I call accidental entrepreneurs. Something influenced you move in this direction. Maybe your side hustle turned into a full-time gig. It could be that unemployment just doesn't suit you. Possibly personal circumstances made it difficult to be able to work in that 9 to 5 structure, or you realize that that corporate ladder just wasn't what you were cut out for. It wasn't what you thought it would be. So I want to say, if you have a firm, kudos to you. And you're going to be more likely to have that firm of your dream that really raises your quality of life instead of taking from it when you grow it strategically. Whereas when you rely on organic growth, that's when you have a firm that runs you instead of you running a firm. So I'm going to share 5 recommendations for your firm to be successful. The very first one is talk to your clients. And that's because your firm exists because you have clients. So set some time aside to actually meet with them, speak with them. That way you're having a client-centered firm as opposed to one that is transactional. What you want to do is set some time aside and really connect with them to find out what are some of the things that they want to achieve, what are their frustrations, and maybe what are some of their strong points. And I would say, don't think of this as a chore. Don't worry that you would be bothering them. Instead, consider this a must-do step. And by doing this, it's going to add value and strengthen the relationships that you do have with your clients. So that's number 1, is talk to your clients. Number 2 is showcase your expertise. And this is where you might want to think about narrowing your focus. I know that it sounds counterintuitive, but actually niching down is a very strategic move, and it can be very highly profitable. So what you might want to do is set some time aside to start thinking about what differentiates you from all the other firms out there. What is it that you do best, or who is it that you work with best? So start to answer a couple of these questions. What do you do exceptionally well? What are those strengths? What problem does this solve? And what is the value to a client of you solving this problem? So those are 3 questions that you want to ask yourself to start thinking about who you serve and how you can help them to differentiate. And then once you have that awareness, just realize that educating others about that niche, about who you serve, what you do for them, is a very strategic way to advance your firm. Okay, let's go on to number 3, which is getting known. This is where no firm owner wants to remain a best-kept secret. So you want to think about a solid strategy that's going to consistently keep your firm on the radar with potential clients, current clients, and also referral partners. By doing this, it's easy to be able to start to be out there, get known. And I realize that there's seasonality in your work, but you want to think about this as a marathon where you're out there steadily so that people will find you when they need you, as opposed to when you have capacity and time to be meeting with people. So the other thing to think about with getting known is it's about having the exact right words to communicate your value, because what appeals to those lower value clients is different than what appeals to your higher quality clients. And another thing about social media, and this might feel like a stretch for you, but authenticity is very, very client attractive. In fact, the more transparent you are, the more that you share behind the scenes, operations, things that you're actually working on, some other things that are coming up that you just want to get out there, the more that people will actually trust you and feel a connection to you. And I know for me, this was very difficult in the beginning because I felt like I was a private person. And how do you share when I don't want everybody knowing stuff about me? I want to be able to look good. And it was getting to the point of realizing that I'm okay sharing some things about my personal life, but there's a difference between personal and private. So personal things I'm happy to share about. Private, those are things that I keep to myself and I don't want to put out there. So that might be something that helps guide you forward with getting known and getting out there and more transparency. Number 4 is give people what they want. So instead of just following the trends and doing what everybody else is doing and starting to blend in and sound very vanilla like everybody else, they don't know why they ought to go with you. You don't stand out. You want to think about what is it that benefits those high quality clients. And I want to just say, it might feel uncomfortable in the beginning, but it is okay to be contrary to popular opinion or what is popular out there. Because I know that you see some things out there on social media and you know that there's a better way. So start paying attention to what your clients want, what they need. And also, if you know that there's a better way that's really going to be of service and make a difference, then put that out there. Take a stand for what you know is right instead of what is popular. And then the last one is do not reinvent the wheel. So it might be that there's something already out there that is working, it's popular, it's accepted, clients want that, and it is okay to do something similar and then look at ways to improve it or put your own spin on it. You do not have to reinvent the wheel and be a total disruptor. You can take something that you know that people want and just start to create your own spin on it. And this might mean adding advisory services. It might be approaching a common problem with a unique way of you and how you apply it to your clients so they get a better outcome. But think about, once again, what is out there that already exists, that you enjoy doing, and that you know that you can improve that service or that experience. So those are the 5 steps for your firm to be successful: is talk to your clients. They really do want you to connect with them. Showcase your expertise is number 2. Number 3 is getting known. Number 4 is giving people what they want. And number 5 is do not think that you need to reinvent the wheel. So when you do this, I know you're going to work hard, but remain on your path of having a firm that raises your quality of life instead of just saying yes to everything organically. Go ahead. It might feel risky, but it will pay off in the end. And no matter what, do not second guess yourself. Do not question that gut feeling, and really stay true to your vision. You want to grow your firm instead of what somebody else's idea is of what your firm ought to be. And if you want to make 2025 your best year ever, then check out our upcoming virtual strategic planning retreat. This retreat is an opportunity to step away from working in your business to working on your business in order to be very aware of what it is you want to achieve, how you want to serve your clients, who you want to serve, and to make 2025 your best year ever, because you have it all mapped out and you know exactly what to do and the first steps to get started immediately to hit the ground running. So I want to say success occurs when you take charge of your firm instead of allowing your firm to take charge of you. If you want to check out the details of the virtual strategic planning retreat, then go to businesssuccesssolution.com/retreat. It's all there. And this way we can kickstart 2025 to make it your best year ever. Please let me know what resonated with you, what you took away, maybe something that this affirmed, and where you could use more insights. I look forward to further conversations. Lauren Fogelman, showing accounting firm owners how to double their income working half the time.